Normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
Still first down.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. Now it's Newton. They'll buy some time right. Give him 10 there. Good. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Sponge. Gun.
Hey, let that shit go.
Out of the gun. Newton. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. And by another interception. Byron Jones. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Prescott. On the move to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. K1 short. In there to bury him for a loss of 11. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott from the gun. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys were positives for some teams or individuals that you took away.
Well, it started on opening night. Green Bay and their defense, not necessarily Aaron Rodgers and what they did going into Chicago and winning. Kansas City, they picked right up where they left off with Patrick Mahomes. Explosive on offense. How about Baltimore and Lamar Jackson? He's not just a single wing tailback, folks. He's a quarterback. And Tennessee, going into Cleveland, Marcus Mariota, Derrick Henry put up 43 points on the Browns.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 15. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
DJ Moore went through some ups and downs his rookie season. He really came on strong late in the year. Finished with 55 catches, the most among Panthers. Not named Christian McCaffrey. And now with Devin Funchess gone to Indianapolis, he's going to be the true WR1 for the Panthers.
I'm going to try my hardest to not let him come back and beat this game.
On first down, it's
got him 28-0.
That is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, partner, I want to revisit week 1. I got your positive takeaways from the first week of the NFL season. How about the bad stuff?
Well, let's pump the brakes a little bit on the Super Bowl celebration in Cleveland.
Yeah.
They have to win some games first, and maybe now that's the best thing that can
happen. They can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So that can leads the Panthers out following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long.
It's over for him. It's over.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 35.
This is something that we expected to see. McCaffrey used out of the backfield. 107 catches in 2018, the most in one season by an NFL running back.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Newton. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. DeMarcus Lawrence, his 2nd sack of the night. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. To throw is Newton. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
But can he do it? I done played games where I done came back from shit like this. I still lost, but I came back and lost by 2 points.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Cowboys' defense is going to get him the football back. Well, at some point during this broadcast, we had to bring up the Antonio Brown saga, and that moment is right now. I got to get your thoughts. I've got to get you on the record. What do you think of all this?
Well, when you go back to Oakland, and you know about my relationships with the head coach and the general manager there.
What can I do, y'all?
But putting that aside, one never would have made the deal for him. I just never saw him as a guy that was going to go from place to place and be the influence that you want in a locker room. And that proved to be to put him in New England, and they seem to be all on board with that. But that has to be the one team that can take him because they have a head coach there that if he doesn't do what the head coach wants, he actually will get rid of him. If he went to another team, they would try and continue to make it work, and that might grind down a team in a locker room, but that won't happen in New England. So if he's still there, that means it's working well. Otherwise, he'll be out of there fast.
Good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Best running back in the
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 34-yard line.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his 2nd rushing title, 1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League.
Hey, 47.
Come on.
From the 27, Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Break the plane.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first.
Oh, and I got it. I got it. I can watch that. I got to show Trey that.
Take it in for the Cowboy score.
Nope.
Punching it in from a yard away as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Marr on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott.
I'm going to stop and pause my YouTube video right now because he can't do nothing. What you want? I'm going to let you quit. I'm not going to quit, though.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
You know, beating the hell out.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I'm going to make this go viral.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenge your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
On the catch, it's Jarius Wright. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in, as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10. Throwing is Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Malik Collins busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Another try after the first down sack. Newton now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Going for the big one. It's the big one.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. From the gun, Newton. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the... Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
And this time, like these,
the Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Yeah, no fumbles from Keekly, though.
Come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. The last time we saw Jason Witten on a football field instead of the broadcasting booth was, of course, 2 years ago, 2017. He had 63 catches, 560 yards, 5 touchdowns. It was his 11th Pro Bowl that season for a man who came into the league back in 2003.
Yo!
Ezekiel Elliott take it the distance.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness.
Defense. Unnecessary roughness.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow. And he didn't on that play.
False start. Offense.
Oh, you were quick for it right there.
That'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. From back at the 8 now after the full start, another try at 1st and goal. Pollard going to try the right side.
No! No! No!